Hi there, everybody. I was starting to wonder and worry about Hillary Clinton because she no longer had access to that prison lobby money that she used to get. Helped her buy a house in Chappaqua, helped her launch her Senate campaign in New York, and then also her presidential bid. I mean, she was kind of rolling in it for a while. And then, now Black Lives Matters has just been getting on her nerves, asking her questions, telling her, hey, what's up with this? And she's like pointing her finger and laughing in their faces and then saying, talk to the hand and all that stuff to Black Lives Matter. And then she said, oh, wait, that's right. I want to run for president again. Oops. I better be nice. And so then she said, okay, I'll give up my prison lobby money for you. Vote for me. So she had to give up that money. And, she's probably getting it from military defense contractors now. And that's why, there's a lot of bombs dropping on Syria. I don't know what Hillary Clinton's cut is, but as long as there's bombs dropping, I think she gets a slice. And so it's all good in the hood. She's always going to be flush. This is Hillary Clinton. She knows what it's all about. But and still, she has to miss that money though, that prison lobby money. And so it's kind of like, where does she fill in that empty space in her heart that the money used to occupy from the African American men and women that she and Bill Clinton helped to cage all through the 90s, all through the 2000s? What is going to fill that black vacuum hole in her heart? And I said, well, you know, so caging African American men and women, that's not so fly anymore. I think she's turned to immigrant populations, but again, she's got to be kind of low key about that. She's really not gonna take it on the up and up, maybe on the low low, but she's now using immigrant populations, illegal immigrants, foreign refugees that really aren't supposed to be here, people fleeing from those bombs dropping and the regime changes down in the Caribbean and South America. So it's just all coming around again. It's the circle of life. It's the circle of Hillary Clinton's life. But now it's like, maybe those illegal immigrants, it's just still not enough. Someone needs to go to that prison. The circle needs to be complete. Who? Who? What African American man can take the place of all those other African American men and women? Not Barack Obama, because I need him in order to hopefully get elected to be the president. In 2008, I tried to come hard at Obama, and all my black supporters said "F you" and said no, thank you. We'll be with Obama now. So I need to be nice to him, otherwise they might, ditch me again. So, but you know what? I'm Hillary Clinton. I can't help myself. I'm going to be who I am, and who I am is an opportunist, and I never let an opportunity slip by. And hey, look, this Ajumu Baraka. I don't know. Does he have people? Because I got people, but does he have people? You know what? Maybe y'all need to kind of like handle that for me, because I got concerns. So go to work on Ajimu for me, and then get back to me and let me know what it is, what it's about. But you know what? It's still not enough because I still have concerns. The same thing might happen. Barack Obama and Ajamu Baraka, it sounds kind of similar. People might react the same way. They might swerve me again. But who can serve this purpose for me? It has to be a black man. But you know what? Maybe, I know, it can be a Republican black man, because black people hate Republicans. Yes! Colin Powell told me to do it. He told me, Colin Powell said, Hillary Clinton, what you need to do, you get that private email server, you put it in your basement, and don't tell anybody about it. Private email server in your basement. Get Ryan Pagliano, pay him $5,000 off the books, and what you do is you receive and send classified information on that server. Do it, Hillary. And then you not only do that, you send and you receive SAP, Special Access Programs information on that private email server, and you lie, double down, triple down on that lie. Okay? Do it. Ooh, I feel threatened. Colin Powell, he's a black man. I feel threatened. You know what? I think it's going to be his fault. He threatened me. I feared for my life. Colin Powell, the super predator, told me to have a private email server in my basement. I mean, he just said, well, I have an email address. I use AOL. I send and receive emails. But what I took it to mean, what he meant for me to do was what he was secretly saying. And he looked at me in my eyes, and I felt like he was telling me to not have an email address. He was telling me to violate the Espionage Act, the Federal Records Act, all of these executive orders by my own husband and Barack Obama. Colin Powell intimidated me. He advanced upon me and made these statements, and I just said, I had no choice. I felt scared, and I think he's a super predator, and please mass incarcerate him too, because I need that empty space in my heart, that cold black hole in here that I call a heart. I'm going to fill it with Colin Powell.